Hello, and welcome to No Man's Sky on the Xbox, on the Series X, on this cool Sunday morning. And yeah, I thought I'd have a play because I want to rotate my games. I don't just want to do looks at Space Engineers as much as I love it. I do really enjoy No Man's Sky now. I've gotten deeply into it. And it took the Corvette update to really get me hooked again. And this is one of my outposts that I've built on a very cold planet. And I'm running the game at the moment in a custom creative setting, so I'm not being bothered. Because I've had a few people ask me about one of the things they caught on one of my older videos when I was going through and showing people what No Man's Sky looked like, how to power this teleporter and build the No Man's Sky equivalent of a tower of power. So I thought, why not? Let's go for it, because I want to try and diversify the channel if at all possible. I'm very intrigued to see what this Starfield update, I know it's not 2.0 and so on, but I'm curious as to what this Starfield update may entail. And I know there's a lot of people out there who don't like Starfield, and frankly, you come into my YouTube channel saying you don't like Starfield, you can get lost. I'll just block you, and I won't think anything about it. You won't get under my skin. I've had better people than you try. That said, welcome to my ice planet, and first things first, we're going to play around with building a circular foundation. So we're going to go over here, pushing up on the D-pad, and then popping over with the right bumper into foundations, and we're just going to pop a circular foundation somewhere here, like so. And then we're going to click the left stick in, and we're going to traverse into this new, or rather into the building camera that some people may or may not know exists. Then we're going to press B on the D-pad, and we're going to pick a cylindrical room. I'm going to build one of those, and then we're going to press B again, and we're going to pop in a hollow door, and then we're going to press B again. This time we're going to pick a cylindrical room frame and put that on top of there. Press B again, and we're going to do another cylindrical room on top of that. Will all make sense fairly soon. And a hollow door. Now, I don't normally do glitch building or any kind of building that uses glitches, especially not with the Corvettes. So I like to do things legit. Here we have my tower of power, or how it's going to be. So first things first, we're going to get some batteries up and running. So we tap the RB all the way over to power in industry, and this is really well set up. I'm going to take some batteries, and we're going to place the batteries at the ghosts like so. And the reason I do it like this is you can really get a nice amount of batteries into the space, and you can then come out of it like this, and then up here like this, and we're going to change from battery to solar panels, and we're going to add our solar panels in here like this to begin with. And the reason I use it like this is so that I can get a very good position and placement for the solar array. Now we're going to come out of here like this, press X to edit placed parts, and carefully press LT. And now, if you notice, we have a tower of power. And this tower of power, we're not using auto base power either. This is all set up, so it's providing power through the grid because it's all nice and connected without the need for any wiring whatsoever to show. If we come up onto the roof, you can see that our solar panel is generating 50 kps, and our batteries are starting to store our grid power, and there is 400 kp available. And we come in here, we click on the battery, and you can see that our grid power is being stored at a charge rate of 389, and it will take 13 minutes until charged. If you want to know how much daylight's remaining in No Man's Sky, well, just jump up to your solar panels, and you can see we've got 7 minutes and 48 seconds of day to play around with. And then you can use this to power things like your teleporter. So all you have to do here is push up on the D-pad, choose X, press Y, you'll go into wiring mode. Then you can press the left stick in again to bring up the proper camera, find your wiring, press right trigger, press it again, and you can connect the 2 points. Now you'll see that we have no wire appearing even. I'll get my teeth in. So the reason that is because somewhere on this I've hidden one of the cloaking devices that you can use to hide. There it is, electrical cloaking unit found in advanced technology. This will hide all the wires. There was a fantastic YouTuber, Nick G, who's gotten into No Man's Sky again. His video is absolutely awesome about how he found a new love for the game. And one thing I wanted to pass on to him, if he ever spots this, is that the electrical cloaking unit exists, so you can do all the messy wiring you want and then make it all disappear. But that is your tower of power. It's fairly easy to use, and if you don't want to keep on boosting to get in the little place here, just pick an access ramp and you can just pop a couple of access ramps in like so. Now you can get into your batteries. And if you don't want your teleporter on all the time, you can snap this wire here by going into edit place parts again. Let's go into our camera view, and we're just going to crack this wire by pointing at it. It'll tell you the target part is electrical wiring, and you can just press LT and nuke it. Then you can come back here, go back to power, and just look at your wall switch like so. You can pop, let's say we want it like this, pop a wall switch there, press Y to go into wiring mode, and you want the wire to come out into the wall switch, and from the wall switch you want the wire to scoot over to your teleporter, then make it all disappear, and then you can toggle the power flow, turns red, teleporter off, and you're saving power. And this is your tower of power. And for a small headquarters, it can provide a nice, neat solar array for your power needs. And if you want to make it look better, you could always add some windows in the side if you want, and they're fairly easy to do. You push up on the D-pad, go into this menu here, and you can see angled windows. Now, it may not let me add them because of the batteries. Oh, there you go. So you can just run around, put your windows in. And that one can't build there. There we are. I was crossing the wire. And all good. Magical little power generation system for running your needs. And if you wanted to, you could also delete one of these windows and stick a health and a hazard system regenerator in there, because they will automatically pick up the power from the grid. I don't think I can stick them onto the window, but where do you find them again? There they are. So you've got a health station, a hazard protection unit. We can put them down. So you can put them on the outside. You have your health station, and then your hazard protection. And you see they're working. That's it. Well, nice simple little video. Didn't want to push it too far. I'm still getting back into the swing of things, but yeah, expect a lot more. Possibly more No Man's Sky, because I've enjoyed playing with the corvettes. You remember the Chromium Shadow from my original Corvette tutorial, the basic one? Well, here it is with a little bit more visual flair. I've been working on it. It's still fairly flat underneath. I should be looking to change that at some point. And if I were to go into photo mode, you can see it. I've reworked it a bit, added some extra things to it to make it look a bit more awesome. And yeah, there you go. No Man's Sky, one of my favourite games now, and I shall be diving back into this one now and then, along with some other stuff, including Space Engineers. I do really want to try and do this new start. I want to show you how it all begins and the way that you change your start as well. You don't have to do as much base building at the start of the game as you used to do. You can actually get away with using your rover for quite a while, because it does act as a sort of mobile base. And the main thing you need to do, of course, with that is to ensure you get a power system up so that your rover doesn't run out of charge. Until then, though, stay safe, take care, have fun, enjoy the game. More to come from me until basically YouTube makes it so that I can't continue the channel. I should, if that ever happens, I'll still leave all the videos up, but yeah, they have changed the algorithm, so I seem to be somewhat losing views and so forth, but it is what it is. Bye for now.